Ready? Hey guys, I am here with Cadence, Grace, and Marshall, Dane, and we're going to try to do a double interview if you haven't tried yet.
Let's see how this works out.
First time for everything.
Right on, right on.
Give it a shot. So, for those who haven't heard either of your music yet, how would you each describe your music in 5 words?
I would describe my music as being a lot like Cadence's, but more with a boy's voice.
I would describe my music as being a lot like Marshall's, but more with a girl's voice.
It's always
I know. No. I don't know. It's really like fun, young, country, fresh kind of sound.
Awesome.
old, stale sound. Oh, come on now.
The total opposite.
Yeah, that's the game we're playing. No, I think it's the same thing. I mean, it's fresh, it's new, it's cool.
Awesome.
Right?
Right on.
So Cadence, you just played Songwriters Cafe earlier this week.
We did it.
You told a story about a Skype session. So what was that story? Willie Mack, something like that?
Okay, so the first time that I ever Skype wrote, I'd never done it before. I'd never actually even used Skype before. I had to download it specifically for this purpose. But most of the people that I had written with in Nashville were, and I tried not to offend anybody in the audience, but I felt so bad. This one person that I had written with that was a little bit of an older gentleman was like, "I was in the audience," and I'm like, "I'm sorry." But most of the people that I had written with were a little bit older, and I hadn't met Willie Mack, and I didn't know a ton about him. And yeah, so I woke up late for my session, and I had about 3 minutes to get out of bed and like turn my computer on and
It's
go.
the beauty of Skype.
It is the beauty of Skype. So I had like no makeup on in my pajamas, and I hit go, and there's the beautiful Willie Mack, and I'm staring at
It's
him.
not that good, though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he is. Don't kid yourself. So I'm staring at,
Just kidding, you're beautiful.
I'm staring at the beautiful Willie Mack going, "Oh man, I'm so embarrassed right now." So yeah, it was embarrassing.
For 5
But
minutes.
yeah, can you hold on a sec? I have to go to the bathroom for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We eat a granola bar or something. But it ended up being a really, really great session because Living in Our Love came out of it. So it was worth it. And we just wrote again last week, and I made sure I gave myself lots of time to get ready.
It's always good to do, no matter what.
Every time I write with Willie, I make sure I take an extra 10 minutes too.
Get yourself.
I hope Willie takes some
we
good
haven't
look
had
at
any sleep in 4 days, and we're just like
I hope Willie
beyond
does, yeah.
hilarious.
For those who don't know, we're actually at the CCMA official after reception, after party
The official
reception.
after reception. But this is like 4 days in, 5 days in.
This is like
Some
the
people 6, 7 days, 365 days in.
yeah. This is the last for this year.
Yeah.
This year we're gonna start all brand new tomorrow, which is crazy. So Marshall, you have a lot of charities that you work with. So do you have one that's the closest to your heart above the others? What made you decide to get involved with so many?
I see. I mean, I don't have enough money to really give a whole lot everywhere, but the little places I can give what I got. The Habitat for Humanity, I just really dig it. It's kind of cool. It's all kind of, here's some people that need a place to stay, let's get them a house.
Okay.
It's pretty hands-on, so I'm kind of into that. I have a hard time sometimes going to the liquor store, I said, and donating $1 when I think, I don't know where it's going to go, but the Habitat for Humanity, I really see its work in progress, and your dollar kind of goes, like you see it kind of happen right away, so that'd probably be my thing, Habitat. Build the house, baby.
That's the one.
Right.
So you came to my top 30 for Big and Small Town.
I did.
Awesome. Where were you when you found that news out?
I was sleeping, and then they called my phone.
Was that last night?
No.
I wrecked your video.
Because we all know I didn't sleep
Too late.
last night. I was sleeping, and it was actually, they called me like maybe 20 minutes after my work called me into work, and I like looked at my phone, and I'm like, that's work, I'm not answering, I don't want to work tonight. And then 20 minutes later, this unknown number called, and I'm going, maybe I should answer this. Usually I don't, but I have one of those gut feelings. So I picked it up, and it was big in a small town, and they were very excited, and they loved my audition tape, and they wanted me to be in the top 5 for Ontario, and so it was a very exciting moment. It was almost as exciting, well no, it was equally as exciting as Karaoke Star for sure. And it was just a really cool process. I was really happy to be part of it.
Cadence also made top 10 in Karaoke Star in 09.
09, yeah.
09. So,
Lucky. Go, man.
No,
she's got it. She's got it going on. But you did the rock.
I stay nice and close. Hello.
I just put my hand right on her butt. Sorry, continue.
That was an interview earlier this week, so it's all
That's the
good.
part you cut, man.
But why did we cut it? That's
No, you don't
that's
cut it,
what
man. You
makes
can put that in there.
So you did the Rock and Country Cabaret on
And he
Friday.
killed it.
He killed it?
Oh man, the crowd was going, we want more, for like a good 4 or 5 minutes. It was,
That's insane.
you nailed it. You nailed it. It was so good, man.
That's
You blow me
insane.
away every time. Like I see lots of people live.
You're welcome, Cody. I warmed it up, man. It was like there for your taking.
I see lots of people
Pre-post,
live,
that is.
and I think Marshall's just a top-notch performer. It really inspires me to get better at my thing. You know, he's great.
So being on stage up there, how did that feel? Like, how was it from an artist perspective, having that 4 or 5 minutes of the chanting, we want more, for you?
I make that comment about Cody because he's got a picture on his Facebook that showed it better. I tried to take a picture and it just didn't quite show it. But when you got that many people standing there at the edge of the stage and they're just at the bars and they're going like this and they're just pumped and ready to go, that's pretty intense. And as an artist, when you're going out there, you got to be willing to go up there and say, okay, you guys are already at like 130. I'm going to come out at 150, and I'm going to leave you at about 200, and leave nothing left for the taking, and hopefully leave you wanting more. And in this case, it's like, you got 4 songs to do it.
Yeah.
That is all of it to the wall for 4 songs. Like that's it. And so it's cool. It's a rush. It's an energy boost. It's a thrill, and it's totally rewarding because when you go out there and you actually give it for that, I mean, 4 songs. That's nothing.
Exactly.
Right? There should be no downtime for 4 songs. And if there is downtime, it should be like the heartbroken kind of downtime. Like, oh, you brought me down, but you just ripped me apart and now build me back up. But it's intense. So Cody has a picture on his Facebook that really showed that crowd. I don't know if it was a drummer or a bass player that took a shot, but that crowd was a sea of people.
Yeah, well, it was a sold-out show, and it was just a packed venue. Really, really great. So.
I think it was something like 3,200 tickets were sold, is what I heard last. So crazy amounts of people.
I heard 10 billion tickets sold, but
10
I could
billion.
be wrong.
Okay. You probably got a more accurate number than I do. So guys, for people who want to find out more on each of you, where can they find more?
You can find out more about me at cadencegrace.com.
And you can find out more about me at marshalldane.com.
Hello. And you can find more about this guy at, you can walk across, dude.
Thanks.
That's cool, man. What's your name?
Guy.
Guy. You can find more about this guy.
At guy.com.
Yeah, this is Cadence Grace, and how do you spell that?
CADENCEGRACE.com.
MARSHALLDANE.com. That's horrible.
We should go into radio jingles.
Right.
Let's just quit what we're doing. We're gonna make
Everyone
way more
loves
money than that.
That's all I got.
Everyone loves Marshall. There we go. Right back at you.
Thanks for doing this, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Hopefully it's not too late in the night and we can all get a little bit of sleep before we have our long trek.
I'm not
I'm
even going to
hoping to
bed.
have some sleep. Yeah.
Not
sleep.
even going to bed tonight. My plane leaves at 6 in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.